どうですか？
That sugar sweet, you got what I need. Sipping on the potion, all that good emotion, just my kind of heat. Keep it on repeat, destined by the motion, loving this devotion. Live it up, live it up, live it up, sweet emotion. Every time, every night, you and I on a roll.
まもなく
Switch it up, switch it up, switch it up where I'm going. Stay on the fly, just in time, know the right way to go. I'm on the road, it's my time, taking control of my life. I want to run the red lights, I've got to run this show. You always take me so high, you always make the highlights. I love the way we vibe, you're like a centerfold.
ホームは
Ooh, that sugar sweet, you got what I need. Sipping on the potion, all that good emotion, just my kind of
ね、ちょっと変わってる形してない？大きい。
あれ？なんでこれ？
これ春おかわりした時にあげようかなと思って。
アシスト？あ、雪降り出した。
いっぱいだね。
綺麗に。
I just called to say hello, hello. Such a wonderful night for a walk in the park by moonlight, moonlight. And I just wanna say, you know, the time is right. Don't you think that the time is right? Tonight, tonight, tonight. I know the time is right. Tonight, 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 tonight. We can take it very slow. Very slow. We'll be counting the stars that dot the dark of a night sky. A night sky. Sipping red wine on the show. The time is right, don't you feel the time is right? Tonight, tonight, tonight. Tonight the time is right. Tonight, tonight. tonight. Tonight.
真っ白。うわほら素足を。
I tried to write you a song,
で、そしたらこれとこれで合わせておきます。
ありがとうござい
寒天は
ます。わあ、すごい。あ、でも晴れてきたよ。雪も止んだね。
ねえ、
やっぱ
綺麗だ。青空だ。
青空だ。青空になってきた。
いいね、春いいね。
ここ？
ここ行ってここ。
綺麗。春。そうね、あれ。確かに。入る道がないね。あらま、かわいい。てる。
ラーメン。
ここで、はいはい。
凍ってる？すごい綺麗。
I scrolled down the Insta page, saw a picture that I didn't want to see. You had his hand around your waist and a smile on your face, like the way you look at me.
ほら。
'Cause only 8 months ago he was holding your hand, slow dancing and kissing the top of your head. And I don't know how to compete with that, 'cause you were friends since you were kids and it still feels like we just only met. Yeah, I was so naive, thinking that you've only felt this way for me. You always tell me I'm the only one you wanna be with, so why can't I believe it? Yeah, old boyfriends kinda scare me, 'cause they all got a little bit of history with you. Even when you try to tell me I got no real reason to worry. My mind starts to imagine things that never happened. I start to believe that you're still in love with some other has-been. Baby, I'm just asking, do you think I'm gonna be the last one? Last one. I've heard stories about exes calling up brides on their wedding day, professing all the love from a once upon a time that they threw away. And the fear that I'm fighting is constantly rising in the back of my mind, is that you'll finally open up your eyes, that you'll leave me for another guy. Yeah, it's a scary truth that maybe I don't know you in the way they do. You always tell me I'm the only one you wanna be with, so why can't I believe it? Yeah, old boyfriends kinda scare me, 'cause they all got a little bit of history with you. Even when you try to tell me that I got no real reason to worry. My mind starts to imagine things that never happened. I start to believe that you're still in love with some other has-been. Baby, I'm just asking, do you think I'm gonna be the last one? Do you think I'm gonna be the last one?
食べないとこから取んない。端っこから食べなさいよ。めちゃめちゃしないよ。
はるかお母さん。
会議ね。会議。どうぞ。
おいしい。
この食べ方見てください。誰がフルーツだけ食べてたんですか？いいよ、食べていいけど、ちっちゃく切って。
幸せだ。
この中にこれリンゴではなくこのリンゴ食べないリンゴ。
なんで笑ってる？
いけるなって。
もう一個食べる？
Wondering if thousands of miles away the sky's just as blue. It's as if I'm stuck in yesterday when I'm thinking of you. 'Cause when you have your morning coffee, I'm turning out the lights so I could dream. And when you smile through the screen, I wish you could be with me. So I lay my head to rest when the sun is rising. I'll start a brand new day when the moon is shining. I long to be with you in all the places you have been. So today I am time traveling. Da-dun-da-dun. Oh, today I am time traveling.
And every time that you are closing your eyes, I will be beside you. And my heart will glide across the miles to fly right to you. 'Cause when I dive into the traffic, the echo of your voice is all I hear. I'm never tired of your laughing so far, but ever so near. So I lay my head to rest when the sun is rising. I start a brand new day when the moon is shining. I long to be with you in all the places you have been. So today I am time traveling. So today I am time traveling.
だね、ハウル聞いてある。 取った。バイバイしよう。タッチ。あっち行ってみよう。そこいいよ。오구잘해 오구잘해 오구잘해 잘했어. 소리 나니 모모다. 모모. 있다. 수고해. 안녕.パンタロ行こう。102円しかしない。ね。あ、そう。かわいい。ボンボンキャンディー？リキュールキャンディー？
私が中に入ってるやつかも。
うん、かわいいパッケージ。そうね。かわいいかわいい。
抱っこしてるときは抱っこ紐ですよね。いいかな。あ、そう。 そうそうそう。
しい。
美しい。2つ分です。一皿1杯になります。
行きます。目をなんだとした。
ちょっと待ってね。
ありがとうございます。すいません。
で、これはお会計時のお皿です。
あ、はい。
はい、パン。はい。いいですか？いきますよ。せーの。
맛있어요? 맛있어요?寒い寒い。この横が綺麗だね。
ですよ。
夢中ですね。お父さんみたいに
なんか味ついてるかな。
夢中です。
こっちに落ちたら痛いからね。
これ春のアメニティだって。
お、それいいんじゃない。
こんばんは。気持ちいい。気持ちいい。うまいうまい。あ、カチャカチャはしない。
こちょこちょするしな。
カチャカチャしない。ああ。びっくりした。
ママに優しくしたい。
大丈夫だよ。悲しくなってきた。どうした？
どうした。
大丈夫だよママ。
ママに優しくしたい。じゃ
いいよ
ママにせーせーって。痛いけど気持ちいいんだってば。
そうなの。
ママやってほしいんだってば。
大丈夫？いるいわよ。いるいわよ。
何が一番良かった？何が一番良かった？
ケーキかカンタロウか。まあでもカンタロウかな。
ママ